Welcome, friends. Thank you so much for joining me here at the gathering. If we have not met before, my name is Evie, That Witchy Lady. It is Thursday night. I think I said Tuesday night, which honestly is kind of unsurprising because I'm always a little bit lost on whether I am in the middle of my week, at the end of my week, or have yet to start my week. But thankfully, that doesn't necessarily adversely affect my gameplay. So if you are joining me for Thursday, which is supposedly right now, it is Palia night. So we are going to be playing Palia. I have decided that I'm going to turn in some of my side quests, but I really want to get back to playing the main storyline quest. I also want to go over a couple of things that are new in Palia right now. It looks like there's some login events that we are able to kind of start working on. So I want to look that up. I haven't looked around or done anything since I logged in because I wanted to be able to take you all with me. Let's see here. We definitely need to adjust a couple of things on my page, which is a little bit annoying, friends. So sorry. Looks like the chat is in the game field. That's my bad. So we're gonna adjust that just a little bit, and then I'll fix it when it is actually off stream. But once again, friends, welcome in to the gathering. Let's kind of get started. I have a couple of things to turn in. So I'm going to go ahead back into Kilima to do that. And then after I've turned those in and hopefully gotten new quests to do, then I am going to come back to the housing plot and see what we can do to kind of get ready for the next steps. My OCD is going to totally be driven nutso by my background not being accurate and the chat being super skinny. But that's okay. We'll just force my OCD to not be so OCD-y. Let me put in my earbuds because apparently, again, 100% unready. All right. So we need to go and find Ref, and we need to go and find Nao. So we're going to go to Ref first because I think he's the closest. Whee! If you're just joining me for the very first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Evie, That Witchy Lady, and this is The Gathering. It is a safe place where you are welcome to interact or not. Lurkers are just as welcome as chatters. So please feel free to go get something to drink, some nibbly bits if you're hungry, and come out and, hang out for as long as you'd like. Oh, Hodari, please stop for
real
me.
nice today.
Aw, thanks, Hodari. We're going to chat with you a little bit. Aw. Now we're going to flirt because why not, friends? Aw. Well. That friend is not something that we do here in my chat, so sorry about it. You're not welcome to do that. We are going to then go back We're not really about advertising in this chat. Not unless you are, you know, friends of mine and I would like to promote you. But we don't just have random people come in and do advertisements. Sorry, friends. Okay.
Miss me? I miss you.
Oh, Reth, I always miss you. Okay, so let's show Reth the letter we found, because that was one of the quests that we had already started. So he doesn't think that the letter is proof. So my choices for a response are yes, or no, I just thought it was nice reading material. We're gonna choose the top one. Aww. So he says, come on, this could have easily been forged. And then my response choices are, why would he do that? Or you're kidding yourself. Let's choose why would he do that. Zeki must have heard about this whole thing and just wanted to take credit for it. Oh, Reth. That's just the kind of thing he would do. My choices for a response are, it's really not. If he wanted to take credit, why would he hide it? I'm not helping if you don't listen, or I actually think the Floth man framed him. I'm gonna say it's really not. Maybe not, but there's got to be some angle. I'm just not convinced he would spend all that money out of the kindness of his heart. I don't know. I think Zeki is kind of a softie at heart, so... And then Reth says, it's sweet that you're so trusting, Faye, but I don't have that luxury. Oh, Reth, you've become so cynical, honey. That Zed guy could hurt me, or Tish. If you won't help me get to the bottom of this, then I'll do it myself. Wow. That's a little bit more, like, aggressive than Reth has ever been. So maybe that means he's starting to get a little bit of a backbone. What do you think, friends? All right, so now we have the canapé ingredients, so we're gonna let him check those out. Sweet, let me whip those right up. All righty, I gotta smoke the salmon, boil the potato, chop the garlic, and boom, instant deliciousness. Wait, did I just accidentally give you all the steps to my top secret recipe? Those are tough steps there, Rethy. So... Alright, so we're going to chat with the Rethy. We're at level 5 for our friendship, so we really can't go anywhere else, but it's still kind of nice to just keep up the friendship. And then when we're done doing that, we're going to flirt. But let's see. Aw, let's say that he should spend time with his sister. I'm always going to encourage that. Aw. So we're gonna flirt with Reth. Hey, good looking, what's cooking? Actually, wait, it should be me. Wait, you should ask me that. Go on, I'm waiting. Okay, so I'm gonna say it because he really likes it when I do that. Soup, obviously.
Next time, I'll come up with something poetic.
Aw, well that would be nice, but I don't really expect you to be too poetic, Reth. Although, like I said, he was a little bit sharper with me than I am used to him being about that whole Zeki letter thing. So I'm curious if his character's changing just a little bit. All right, so we have a couple of more things to do. Oh, look, we can turn in the quest with Gel. Let's go over there and do that. Hi, Gel. What's up, my friend?
I thought of you. I mean, dressing for you. Never mind.
There's Reth. It must be about the canapes. Reth, I told you I'm not eating until I'm... Sniff, sniff. Oh, great. Nice person just jumps right in front of me. Rude. Oh my, is that creamy pumpkin stew? The creamiest. The smell, it's from my dream. How did you know? A good chef always knows. Why don't you open your mouth and take a bite? That's a little bit double entendre for me, you two. Maybe just one, if only to get you off my back. Oh my, the flavors, the texture. It all just melds beautifully. Oh my dragon, this soup, it's not just food, it's art. Gel is such an artistic soul. That look on your face, it's why I do what I do. I knew the heat root was the right touch for your palette. Wait, did you create this especially for me? Yeah, of course. Why do you look so surprised? Do I come off as some kind of jerk who doesn't do nice stuff for his friends? Reth, you're getting spicier. No, no, not at all. I see all you do for Tish and for Faye, but me? I never knew you thought of me as a friend. I never knew what you thought of me at all. Dude, we hang out every day. Of course you're my friend. And as far as what I think of you, well, you're freaking awesome. I mean, look at this place. All these clothes. I could never do what you do. I'm in awe of you, man. It's true. Reth hangs out in the shop with him and Tish every day. Well, if you like my clothes, you'll have to let me dress you sometime. As long as you let me feed you. Oh my gosh, they should be boyfriends. I've decided they need to be boyfriends. Because that it would be like a cute little back and forth couple. Let's see. So I think I should leave now. I like the soup too. I feel like a third wheel. This is hot. I'm going to be really rude and spicy. And I'm going to say, this is hot. And of course, he's just going to be clueless. I'm sorry. I thought I cooled it down enough. Just give it a second, and I'm sure it will be perfect. These two. I really had better get back to work, but thank you both for the soup. I wouldn't say no to seconds later, though. Cute. Okay, so that was the soup, and now we're going to give him the canapes. Oh my goodness, these two. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. If they taste anything like they look, these will be the hit of the party. My stuffy sister is going to rue the day she tried to humiliate me. Rue it, I tell you. He's so cute. I can't thank you enough, Faye. No one's ever done anything like this for me before. It makes me feel, well, for once, I'm at a loss for words. He's adorable. Look at him. He's all shy and stuff. Ooh. I reached out to a master seamstress in Nocturne to see if she could train me in her techniques and to make sure if it was okay if I incorporate some of her. Oh, that's nice. At least you're not like trying to steal someone else's designs, Jill. I'm going to flirt with him because I always do. I must admit, I'm getting used to these visits. Good, because I don't plan on stopping. That sets my heart at ease. If you did stop, I'm not sure I would last the night. Aw, Jill.
Days will be
You're so
longer without you.
adorable. Woo, Rethy, look at you. Just moonwalking your way right on inside. Wow, this game can be so special, friends. Let's see where Nao is. I better look on the map because he could be anywhere. Or not around at all. What? Where are you? I wonder if that means that he is actually in Elderwood, friends. Well, let's go back to the housing plot. We can clean out our bag. And I want to look at this, ooh, that part right there where it says, thank you, Palia, celebrate 10 million players today. Oh, I think I accidentally closed my music. Rude. There we go. That's better. Ooh, I've got mail. Let's wait on the mail. So let's go ahead and we're going to open up our inventory because our inventory gives us access to everything. And me, of course, I don't know where anything is. So we're going to look. Bundle board. I really need to do something about my bundle board. I don't think I have enough of any of this though. And then this is what we're looking at right here. 10 million daily check-in. You get lots of wonderful awards. So we're going to claim that. Yay. And then I'm trying to remember where we go, where we go, where we go. I think you have to go into the premium store. And it always takes a moment. No, I don't think that's the right place, friends. So let's go back. It's always an adventure to try to find your correct place. Is it collections? No. Is it at the bulletin board, friends? I bet you it is, and I'm just in all the wrong places. Accomplishment, relationships, community, quests, map, feature guide. Because I thought you had to go in somewhere. Lunar packs? Here it is, friends! Sorry about that, obviously. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I haven't done hardly any of these. Like, I've done the path to the Kitsu, but I haven't done anything else. And that might be a fun thing to do eventually, so we'll look into that. But the first login reward is this mystery outfit. So I'm kind of excited. I really want to know what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and claim it. Ooh, we got some Kilima coins. I'm very excited about this. So once you claim it, you have to go back out. And then back into your inventory. Come on, go back into the inventory. And I believe, I think you have to go into the premium store. Yeah, apparently not. Apparently that is not the right place. It's not this, is it? That's some mystery bags. If anybody in chat knows where you're supposed to go, because apparently I got no skills to find it. I thought that it just kind of popped into one of these places. I don't think it's the news. I thought somebody had told me it was the premium store. Oh wait, duh. Look, friends. Oh my goodness. Look at that with the butterflies around it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this was a great idea, Singularity 6. How cute. So let's open our gift and see what we got. Oh, look. Oh, how cute. Okay, so now we have to go into the house because I really want to see what, what it looks like. So we're going to go to our dressing little closet. And let's see. Where, oh, cute, look. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's adorable. Why do I feel, oh my gosh, look at the little basket on the back, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at the different colors. Oh, we have to go with the purple because I'm such a purple girl. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I wonder if you can wear different pants with it. Let's see, friends. I want to see. Can we do that? No. That was a good try though. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna wear that because that's just really adorable. Look at the flowers on the back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm in love. I am super in love. All right, if any of my friends in chat play Palia and you've logged in and gotten your prize, tell me what outfit you got. I'd love to see pictures of it. You're welcome to contact me on my socials and show me your adorable outfits. Oh, I would love to see them. Okay, so we're gonna fill this up. There we go. Oh boy, I'm getting my dress all wet. Okay, time to water the garden. I know I'm easily distracted, friends. Forgive me. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Look at how cute this little dress is. Oh my, oh, sorry. Let's water all of my stuff. Oops, I stopped. Oh my goodness, so cute. I can't get over it. I cannot get over it, friends. Do not be surprised, please, if you see me in this dress for the next week and a half, if not longer. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to re-water our gazebo because we messed it up, friends. I know, that was a shame. I had planted the gazebo and I had grown it into a full gazebo, and then I picked it up on accident. And when I tried to put it back down, I couldn't find the actual like already grown gazebo. I ended up planting a new one, so it's fine. It's fine. All right, let's see what kind of mail we have. I love getting mail. Look, Jill gave me something. I was trying to create something that would match the beauty that is you. But alas, I could not do better than Mother Nature already has. So instead of a painting, I present you this mirror so that you may gaze upon the one piece of art unrivaled by any master. He is so sweet. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, and then Reth left us something too. Oh my, Rethy, cute. I know I seem like I'm being irrational about the whole Zeki thing. It's just, after everything I've been through, it's really hard for me to believe someone would stick their neck out for me, especially someone with so much to lose. Regardless of what happened, I shouldn't have taken my feelings out on you. Here, I baked you this to say I'm sorry. Food apologies are sort of my jam. And hey, this one contains actual jam. Thank you, Rat. Aww. Now I really want to go put that mirror down, but I want to put the mirror down like in my bedroom. Like, not the display bedroom, but my actual bedroom. So let's go in here, friends. Oh, I already have that one. Well, I guess I don't need two. How interesting. You can actually see yourself, but it's your back. It's your back, friends. That's funny. All right, well then let's just put it in here. Okay, so we gotta put the tuna away. That. Okay. So let's go. Oh, I probably didn't need to put it in there. Oh, shoot. Let's take these back out. They don't belong in here. The only thing that belongs in here are the things that I don't want to accidentally cook or I don't want to accidentally sell, which unfortunately for me has happened more than once. Where I've sold something and then went, oh no, where the heck did it go? So I have my like secured one so that I don't accidentally sell it. So let me look through and make sure I'm not. Okay. So we'll go over to the regular one and put this all in there. Okay. So let's see, friends. We were going to open up and pull in our main storyline quest. So let's do... we're going to go back to this one. Oh, it won't let me because I have too many pinned. So we're going to get rid of those ones, and we're going to put in this one. And then what else we got? So that's... let's ask Tamala, because she's going to be in Elderwood. It kind of feels like sometimes she lives in Elderwood. But let's go back to Kilima real quick. I really want to turn in that quest to Nao. So let's go see Nao. Let's see if he likes our little dress, because it's so cute. This little dress is so cute. Do, 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 do. Waiting to load into any map. That's the one thing that I truly wish that Singularity 5 would help reduce. It's just a lot, friends. If you play Palia and you know exactly how I feel about this, please let me know in the chat, because I don't think it's out of line to be like, oh my gosh, the load times are ridiculous. But with 10 million players, Palia now has 10 million worldwide players. That's amazing. Like, it kind of boggles my mind. But Palia is one of those games that is truly a comfort game, and I think people from all walks of life love to play this game. But we're going to go over now to see Nao and turn in our little quest to him. Whee! Alright, are you in the... You are. So let's actually go in the gate. There you are. Hi, friend. Let's chat.
Stop by.
Aw. I brought you some food. Sorry, no time to eat. Got chores to do. That smell.
Oh.
Did you make me soup? Well, I have 3 choices, but right off the top, yeah, sure did. For me? The soup's for me? Me soup? Nao's really adorable. I don't know what to say. This is really nice. You made me soup. My 2 options are, it's nothing special, or hope you like it. We're going to go with the second one for hope you like it. I love it. I guess I can take a little break. I don't want it to get cold. Sniffle. There must be onions in this. Are you doing okay? Not really. I guess I can't really hide anything from you, huh? It's just being perfect's hard. I keep trying and I keep messing it up. Everyone's disappointed in me. Kenyatta, Ma, Aoni, Butterball. Have they said so? I'm sure they aren't. So I'm going to say I'm sure they aren't. I wish I could be that confident about it. It just feels like I'm letting everyone down. I just want to make everyone happy. Oh, but what about you, Nao?
Huh?
Me? What do I have to do with anything? You deserve to be happy too. They'll be sad if you're sad. I'm gonna choose the second one. Huh? I never really thought about it like that. But what if me being happy also makes them sad? My choices are, it won't, trust me. Then they aren't worth your time. Or, I really don't think that's true. I'm gonna choose the first one. Okay, I trust you. Woo! Is that what talking about your feelings is like? It's kind of nice. He's like adorably clueless. I love that about him. And exhausting. I feel like I need a nap now. Well, you've been working so hard, Nao. You definitely need a nap. You definitely need a nap, buddy. Thanks, Faye. I hope I can make you happy too. Aww. I'm gonna go get some rest. You're right. I've been pushing myself too hard. Besides, have you seen Harvest Meadows Ormu? Ours are way cuter. There's no way we'll lose. Aww, yay! So we're gonna flirt with Neo. Well, oh, I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna say, and he's just gonna go with it, Press. Okay, you go have a little break there, babe. I'm gonna head out for a minute. Okay, so now that we've taken care of that, I'm actually gonna go into my inventory. I'm gonna move that little placeable over there. I like to sort it a little bit. All right, so we are now gonna go ahead and go into Elderwood. But to do that, we have to go back to my housing plot just because that's the fastest way to get there. Otherwise, we have to run completely across Bahari Bay, and that just feels like a waste of time, friends. So let's go. Oh, I wanted to stop at the dailies real quick. Whoop, whoop. Not the dailies, but, you know, the bulletin board. Weeklies. So those ones, I'm not really interested in doing those today. So let's go back out of that and go back into this. I think I have a carp, but I don't think I have the anchovy. Alright, friends, let's go back to the housing plot and get over to Elderwood. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so in love with this little dress. Look at the little flower basket. I can't stop looking at the flower basket. So cute. Thank you, Singularity 6, for the adorable mystery outfit. For the first day check-in, for the, I think it's a 10-day check-in, but you have 20 days to do it. And I think today is technically like day number 18. Welcome in, friends. If you're just joining me, I am Evie, That Witchy Lady, and this is The Gathering. We are playing Palia because it is Thursday, and I am currently heading into my housing plot so I can get on over to Elderwood. All right, let's run through the house. Whee! That's like my favorite thing to do. I think my next plot, because I have 2 other plots, but from what I understand, we're getting another plot, and I'm kind of curious about it, so I don't want to buy anything else until then. But I want to look to see what kind of options we'll have. But I also want to, I'm sorry, I totally got lost with what I was saying, friends. Oh my gosh. What I had been saying is that I think with my next build on my next plot, I'll probably end up doing the same thing. Just because I really enjoy the whole run through to get right through the plot. But maybe I'll like put buildings on either side or something. We'll see. If any of you who play Palia have your homes on the home tour, I would love to visit your homes and give you a rating. So feel free to let me know. The best way to do that, to be honest with you, is you can follow me here and whisper to me. And let me know what your plot name is, or even what your name in game is, or you can visit me on my socials. Hi, Tamala. Let's see. Let's ask about the cursed object. Oh, that old thing. I wouldn't worry your cute little head about it, Faye. Leave it to the experts. My options are, okay, rude, I am cute, and curious. What exactly is it? I know as much about Echo as you. I'm going to say I am cute. Because I am. I'm sure you know what curiosity did to the polecat. Oh my gosh. Still, I suppose you have been rather helpful in the past. Hmm. Oh, Tamala, you think you're just the gift to Kilima. So let's see. I was excavating some human ruins. I almost said remains, friends. To the south when I discovered this object. Unfortunately, the echo possessing it is so concentrated that I have not been able to discern what exactly it is at its core. Based on what you discovered from Order Alchemists, we can assume it has some sort of sentience. A sentient curses tend, and sentient curses tend to be the most dangerous. Curses? Yes, it's quite fascinating actually. The art of hexomancy is ancient and quite misunderstood. You've had some experience with it. Ref's cooking, the spell you cast on me. We know it's the spell, friends, right? So we're just going to say that. Yes, the little present I left with you in the caves. Now, before you get too worked up, that curse is relatively harmless. Curses are not inherently negative. Well, that's very true. As a pagan and a hereditary witch, sometimes curses are actually helpful. It just depends. You can think of them more like commands. Much like how Flo can be commanded to obey the runecaster's directives, a curse bearer is compelled to obey the will of the hexromancer. I won't bore you with the details, but I have reason to believe Echo is connected to hexomancy. The effects of Echo infection mirror a curse almost exactly. The difference is that instead of a hexomancer's will becoming the source of the curse, Echo has something else powering it. She's really smart about what's going on with all the Echo. If she wasn't such a little shit, she would be one of my more favorite characters. Since I can see your eyes glazing over, I shall simplify it for you. Touch that object without proper protection and preparation, and the effects are sure to be as devastating as they are fascinating. I'm fond of you, darling, so I'd like us both to avoid that little scenario. My options are, there has to be a way to cleanse it. What about the staff? What if I lick it instead? Oh my gosh, why would you lick it, Faye? We can't leave something that dangerous alone. All right, so I'm going to say there has to be a way to cleanse it. Of course there is. Nothing remains a mystery from me for long, darling. So, how can I help? If you're set on offering your assistance, you'll need to prove you know your way around magical artifacts. Ooh, this is probably going to be a fun quest. I've no use for an assistant that lacks even the prerequisites. I hear Eloisa has been working on some amusing relics that might fit the bill. Understood. Come back when you have something interesting to show me, won't you? All right, Tamala. We'll see what happens. Okay. So, our next quest that we want to work on is going through the echo wall, because we're continuing that main quest with the new little NPC that we got to meet when we went into that restricted area before. So let's head that way, friends. Ooh, essence. Got to collect the essence. Always need to do that. I went the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. Oh, why are there like 3 of them? Let's look at the map real quick. No, it's just showing us different ways to get there. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. So let's go into the echo wall. Here we go. Alright, friends, let's be prepared. It's gonna be another long transition. my goodness. That wasn't very long at all. Yay. Okay, so we're gonna... Ooh, I still think this area is really cool looking. I know we're going to the wrong way. Don't worry, friends. I just am nosy. Okay. This is bigger than it was before. Doesn't it look bigger than it was before, friends? So there's another way. Is it gonna... Ooh, we can't go in there yet. Okay. I want to look around a little bit before I speak to Subira.
We must do our best to
dang.
protect everyone.
There's Ulfie. That's our new little character friend. Ulfie, you've stopped. Is something amiss? Let's find out. Aw, poor Ulfie. Ulfie stands in front of a small, worn doll abandoned in the street. He bends down to pick it up, gripping the doll so tightly its form distorts slightly under the pressure. Aw, Ulfie. Ah, was that yours? I apologize. I was under the impression everything here was from the war. Ulfie shakes his head, still holding the doll. Do not know. All this. I stay away a long time. Before the forest is sick, I stay away. And before the forest was sick, you were here? He nods and shrinks back into himself, still clinging to the doll. Ulfie, this may be a difficult question to answer, but I must ask nonetheless. Where are your parents? Oh, that's going to be a hard one for sure. Gone. Where did they go? He points at the ground. Oh, Ulfie, poor baby. I see. Thank you for answering. Faye, can I speak to you for a moment alone? Are we going to try to find his parents? Maybe they're alive. Maybe they're alive. Okay, so I want to see if it'll let us look around without having to talk to her yet. Okay. Is this going to be a place where we can fish? Arr, sad face. No, not yet. No, not yet. Ooh, that's a cute door. Ooh, all these different areas are so cute. Is this the little guy's bedroom? Look at all that stuff. It would be really neat if you can go into other characters' homes and actually, like, use their stuff. Look, finally, friends, there's a sink. No way. And then, oh, it's so cute. Like, I wish you could sit or lay down on their little beds, but no. Sad face. Oh, what was that? Look how cute the little flower. I really want stuff like this. This room is so cute. All these different areas, like, are these areas that were populated? And so this is just like the abandoned city? Gosh, I'm so curious. And yes, I hecka want to fly to all those places. I don't know if they'll let us, right? Like, we'll fly over there and then we'll have to use the unstuck feature to get back out. All right, Subira, here I come. Fine, I'll chat with you. Never let me look around. Guard. Just kidding.
It is certainly good to have a partner like you.
Okay. I did some digging. While the Elderwood is not under order jurisdiction, we have long kept our eye on it. Okay. There are no records of another settlement being established after the destruction of the outpost during the war. A war which happened nearly 40... Wait a second. Ulfie is not 40. Okay, so my options are Ulfie secretly an old man. What about independent settlers? Could they have been in hiding? We could ask them. I mean, obviously, we're going to ask him, right? So I don't need to choose that option. I'm going to say, could they have been in hiding? It's possible, of course, but after the war, stories about the beast of the Elderwood began for the first time. And roughly 2 decades ago, the first mentions of a wild boy appears. He is not 20. No. Every description of that boy matches Ulfie. Nah, nah. So the options are, could it be his father? Wait, what? So he's been lying to us? I gotta get his skincare routine. That's probably what Tamala's gonna be after. I'm gonna choose what? Wait, what? There are many things we could still do. Wait. Oh my gosh, friends. I am struggling with using my tongue today. My apologies. There are many things we still do not understand, but I do not believe Ulfie poses any danger to us, nor do I think he is lying. Okay. So what do you want us to do then, huh, friend? What is it that you want us to do? I pulled you aside because I believe he trusts you more than he does me. You saved him from the echo binding him. Okay. I thought perhaps if you spend more time with him, he might be amenable to talking about whatever darkness lingers in his past. Okay. Though I am not sure he currently possesses the vocabulary to share his story. He appears to be quite bright, so I imagine he'll pick up words quickly now that he is exposed to more of them. Oh my gosh. These options are spicy. Let's teach him how to curse. Of course I'll hang out with him more. You don't think he likes you? His past doesn't seem relevant to our mission. I'm going to choose the one that's typically me. Of course I'll hang out with him more. I thought you might say that. Thank you, Faye. Now let's continue on, shall we? Sure, Subira, let's go. We'll check in with Ulfie, but I really am curious about what's in here. My curiosity will eventually cause my demise. I know this, and I am still here for it. I don't even care. Look, I want all these things. That tub is wonderful. They better let us have that tub. Cute. Look, I want that too. Okay, so let's go back to Ulfie. Eventually I'll get enough essence to be able to like get some of these other items. Ulfie holds the doll in with both hands, staring down at it. My choices are, ready to keep moving? Aren't you a little old for dolls? Let's give it a name. Wow, is that a secret variant? Let's give it a name. Not mine. He stares at the doll for a moment longer and then drops it as he follows after Subira. Okay, buddy. So, where is... Ooh, we can inspect the doll. As soon as you touch the doll, a tendril of emotion lashes up your arm and nestles in your chest. For the briefest moment, you are overcome with absolute terror. Oh, and then the feeling fades as quickly as it came. Well, that's really depressing, friends. That means that this toy was probably there during the end of days. Perhaps it's best to leave the doll alone. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone, friends. Okay, so let's go forward. Look at how cute this little dress is. I can't get enough. So cute. Alright, so there is the Zendru tree. Look. Oh, man. You enter the clearing and come face to face with what must be the Zendru tree. Dark infection dances across its bark, surging slightly as you come closer. Every inch of it has been infected by echo flooding into the Elderwood. Ooh, that's not intense at all, friends. Wow, look how amazing that looks, though. Wow. Okay, what's up, friend?
Are you prepared for a little legwork?
I cannot say I did not expect this outcome, but I had hoped. Forest sick, send to tree is forest. I see. Are you able to track the source of the infection? Alfie shakes his head. Too much sick everywhere. If only we had the staff. You don't need a staff, darling, when you have little old me, oh Tamala. Alfie tenses and immediately moves to your side, watching Tamala with apprehension. Yeah, friend, I would too. She's a little bit... Returning to the scene of the crime. Returning to the scene of the crime? Hands where I can see them, Tamala. My patience is wearing thin with you. What are you going to do? Grab those precious flow stones of yours and cast a binding spell on me, Watcher? If you were going to do that, you would have when you accosted me about that silly human trinket. My choices of response are, did I miss all the fun? Were you hiding behind a bush or something? Suspicious timing. Why are you here? Let's go with, why are you here? A question I might pose to you instead. We are here on official order business. Can you say the same? Thankfully not. Our dreary little order, your dreary little order, doesn't have much influence over me, I'm afraid. Now, before we continue this conversation, there's something I need Faye to do. Oh, Lord. Faye is not your servant. I will remove the curse I placed in exchange. So you did do something. Tamala, what do you want? It's easy. You take these candles and place them around the room. That sounds too easy. That smell. If you recognize it, you'll understand why you shouldn't finish your sentence. My options are, is it dangerous? Okay, deal. Subira? Ooh, mysterious. I'm going to do that one, just because it sounds fun. And likely unnecessary. You'll simply have to indulge me. Here you are. Just place them in the spots I've marked, would you? I love how they make me do the things that obviously they can do themselves, but they just don't want to get their hands dirty. Okay, let's do it, shall we, friends? Okay, so the first one goes there. Cute candles. And then let's go back over here. Place that one. And then over to the other side and place that one. Okay. I did it. Now what?
Stay a while and chat.
That wasn't so hard, was it? But entirely unnecessary. What was it? A spell designed to keep eavesdroppers out, hence the secrecy. I had to make sure they didn't have time to counteract it. You had a rat trailing you. I'm shocked you didn't sense their presence, Watcher. I find it difficult to sense anything past the infection in the air. Which means I have no way of confirming your claim. You'll just have to trust me then, won't you? Before I forget. Tamala leans forward, pulling a rune stone from her pocket. She blows you a kiss with a wink. Oh, good Lord. My little spell is lifted. You may test it for yourself. My options are, I met Tamala in the Beast Lair. Subira is way prettier than Tamala. That was pretty lame. This still doesn't clear your name. I'm gonna tattle. Nah, I'm gonna do, this still doesn't clear your name. If you are so determined to cast me as a villain, there's very little I can do to change your mind. Why should I waste my time? She's not wrong. Enough, Tamala. Why are you inserting yourself into our business yet again? I have a vested interest in curing these woods before the infection swallows my humble little hut along with the rest of Bahari Bay. So you are what? Offering to help cleanse the infection? Yeah, I don't believe her either. Of course. Why else would I be here? You see, I found these records while exploring the old Umbrian tunnels. They detail a ceremony for purging illness from the forest. She's got something up her sleeve. What kind of ceremony? Tree friend! Alfie. Alfie scoots back out from behind you, perking up. See, even the boy has heard of the method. Don't trust her. Don't. And you know how to perform this ceremony? I do. We'll need to find the flow flowers, though. Elaborate. Every spell needs a catalyst. Palian magic uses flow stones, but this ritual uses flow flowers as the conduit instead. There should be 4 of them. I don't see them anywhere around here. Flowers inside. We go in. Flowers. Wolfie, you're cute. There you have it then. We'd best get going if we want to stay ahead of our intruder. What do you think, Faye? My options are, seems chill. We don't really have another option. As long as Tamala behaves, it's worth trying. I'm gonna choose that one. That's the attitude. You really are my favorite human, darling. So adventurous. Let's get moving. We have little time to waste. Path destroyed. I show way to tree. Okay, Alfie. I'll follow you, buddy. The tree stands still, save for the infection dancing across its surface. Would you like to enter the Zendru tree? Yes, let's do it. Let's just dive in, friends. Let's just boom. Let's go. You carefully make your way down the precarious path, one step at a time. Strangely, as soon as you step through, your vision goes black and you find yourself standing outside of the tree again. What the heck? Why did it boot you right back out? Well, apparently Subira knows. Subira, what happened?
Prepared for a little legwork?
Something is wrong. Why are we back where we started? How curious. Perhaps the tree has a few tricks up its sleeve as well. Wait. Where's Ulfie? You look around the clearing but see no sign of the boy. He's completely disappeared from sight. Well, that's not suspicious. He was standing next to me when we entered. What have you done, Tamala? Me? Absolutely nothing. I've better things to do than torment a haunted youth. He can't have gone far. I suggest we start looking before something else takes him. He might have gone back towards the main street. Come, we need to find him now. I agree. What if he's in trouble? Oh, I got a couple of options. Run! 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 Find Ulfie! Okay, where are you, buddy? You're really outside? Are you here? Ooh, it's gonna let us in now. Alright. Ooh, foggy. Hey, wait, is this Dalmar? What? Okay. What happened, friend? Ulfie trembles as you approach, quickly rushing right into your arms. Oh, come here, little honey. I'll hug you. My options are, where were you? Are you okay? Hug him tight. Don't worry, bud. I got you. I'm going to hug him tight because he ran straight into my arms. Ulfie buries his face against you, shakingly slightly as he clings to you. Oh, honey. What happened? Ulfie, thank the dragon you're unharmed. Physically, at least. You look quite shaken, little wolf. Run into Red out there. He shakes his head, arm still wrapped around you. It doesn't appear he's going to detangle himself anytime soon. That's okay. You can hang out with me, honey. Can you tell us what happened? I thought you were right next to me. We go into tree. Then no see, no hear, no speak. I open my eyes here. I'm sure you can sense it yourself. Oh wait, I'm not doing the voice. Pardon me, friends. I'm sure you can sense it yourself, Watcher. But a dark cloud has been hanging on to that cub. He's been touched by Echo, and the stain isn't new, though it seems quite deep. I have been trying to respect his privacy. Then you're like... Wait. Sometimes I think the English is off. Then you're likely to see him swallowed by it before he finds the words. Ooh, that's a little disturbing there. Pressuring him will not do much good either. At least try to have some tact. You may have a point, loath as I am to admit it. My choices are, it's finally happening, or, Alfie, do you want to tell us anything? I'm going to do that one, because I've been a little too spicy tonight already. Before this happened, I see, wait, excuse me, no see, no hear, no speak. My man come, my man help. How exactly did she help? Try to give details, darling. She take darkness. Mine, she take it, make it hers. A curse transfer, how fascinating. I've never seen one in person. I am less versed in hexomancy than you are. Explain. Some curses are so strong that they cannot be broken, only transferred from one host to another. They may even leave traces lingering on previous hosts. I believe that what has happened, that is what has happened to Alfie. Your curse, little wolf, is quite a nasty one. I've never seen something leave such strong traces before or behind. Poor Alfie. When this is over, I'd like to examine your flow more fully. There may be something we can do to break you of the remainder. Help Mama, not me. Your mother, did you not say she was... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. My flowers, my garden. What have you done? Alfie shrinks right back, hiding behind you once more. We can talk more later. On your guard, we have company. My options are company, but I haven't cleaned. Oh my god. I'll go ahead. It came from further ahead. Let's stick together. I'm gonna say I'll go ahead. Good. I'll watch your back. Approach with caution. That was a lot of words, friends. Let's just kind of like take a moment to relax a little bit. So I would like to welcome you in again, friends. If you're just joining me, I am Evie, That Witchy Lady, and this is The Gathering. This is a safe place where you can interact or not. Lurkers are just as welcome as chatters. So don't forget, grab your snacks and a drink and feel free to hang out as long as you would like. Okay, so now we're going to continue forward. Actually, before we continue forward, I'm going to open my water because I am hecka thirsty tonight, you guys. The cleansing of the palate. Okay. So I was wrong. This is definitely not Delmer. I mean, it's similar, but there's areas out here we haven't seen before, like that bridge, that platform. Like, I'm gonna have to go look at the platform now, because look, wow. It's supposed to shoot arrows, I think. Cool. All right, so let's go back to where we were. Oh no, it's stuck. Okay. And we're going to go and find the source of the angry voice. It would be really cool if his mom is actually around and we'll be able to like help them reunite. Where did I see that essence? There's essence. So let, ooh! Oh my gosh. Mess. It's all a mess. I'll never get it back the same. Ooh. My options are, hello? You're a weird looking choppa. What are you? Or hi. Can I help? I'll use that one because that's more along the lines of who I am. Where's my thing? Oh my gosh. That is like 100% like old man angry. Get off my lawn. Sorry, friends. Old ladies have heartburn. I just had to open the Tums. Okay. This being appears to be made of pure echo. Careful, Faye. Why is she echoing? Echoing. And how do they know I'm Faye? Nonsense. Why should one's physical makeup determine their nature? The creature seems harmless. We should hear what it has to say before jumping straight to order tactics. If you're going to continue to chitter-chatter, I would prefer you do it somewhere else, somewhere far away from me. And don't tell me I need to be leaving for my own safety either. I've had others try to pull that crap. And I'm not budging. Why does it say that it's the echoing? Is it not me? At least not until I've gotten rid of every last weapon on this battlefield. Battlefield? What the heck? I beg your pardon, but where do you currently believe you are? A Palian? I should be asking you the same thing. Haven't you done enough? The battle's over. Subira, help. Safe. Alfie? Get away from those people. Where have you been? We were looking all over for you. Alfie just stares at that echoing in confusion. There's no recognition in his eyes. My options are you cursed too? You have the wrong Alfie. Is that a common Umbrian name? He doesn't know you. I'm going to go with the first one because this feels more aligned with me. Curse? What are you talking about, curse? Of course not. I do not remember. This echoing seems to be under the impression that they are an Umbrian from the war. You better stay away from our Ulfi. Your people are the reason we're all in this mess. Our watcher over here may be part of the Palian Republic, but I'm just a poor little citizen caught in the crossfire, just like you. Liar, Tamala. Won't you help us? We're terribly sorry to impose like this, but we have no other choice. What are you doing? Hush! Can you not see that one of the flowers in their garden is just the kind we seek? You want a flower? Well, why didn't you say so, huh? But you'll have to prove you aren't like other Palians before I give you any of my hard-grown flora. Your army left weapons scattered all around Mavis Way. It wasn't enough to kill our people. You had to poison the land too. You clean those up and maybe we'll talk about getting you that flower. Wow, you guys, this is a little intense. My options are, seems easy enough. What's the catch? Got it. I'll clean it up. It's never that easy. I'm going to go with the got it. Clean it up because I will. You better. Man, they really are angry. I suppose there is no danger in going along with this. What? And ruin my hair? I just did a treatment. I'll stay right here, thank you, until you're done. I help. Thanks, Alfie. You're so sweet. Alfie runs up on all fours towards the battlefield. All fours, kiddo. Okay, so sabotage. So I think you have to do them in order, because that one still has the echo, but the one over where Alfie is doesn't. So let's go over to... Oh no, I was wrong, friends. Okay, so we sabotaged one. Let's go look at the other one. Hi, Tamala. Sabotage. Whee! Sabotage. Okay, so we gotta return to the little cranky butt. Hi, cranky butt. You done with the weapons? Good for you, Naska. What about the flower? Flower? Who cares about a flower? You haven't done anything for me. Wow, backtrack on it much? Rude. Destroying those weapons won't undo what you Palians did to my house. It's ruined. My choices are, I'm pretty handy. We could rebuild your house. Well, obviously that's the house right there. I'm going to say I'm pretty handy. You think you can rebuild my house in this mess? Good luck. You don't even have the supplies. You'll have to clean up all that debris first. And I don't expect a Palian to know how to build. All you folks know how to do is destroy. So angry. So angry. So angry. Well, let's see. Where do we get to look? I think that's some debris. Let's go over here. Will it let us? No. So how do you do it? Do we have to go over to Subria first? What's that? guess we should have gone, because she was standing over there. We hadn't seen her before. So let's see, friends, if she's going to tell us what to do. Nope. Okay. Huh. Harvest debris. I wonder if we have to hit it like with the axe. Let's try it. So let's do the pick. Yay! It did work! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so then let's try the axe. Yay! I love it when it happens right. Okay, and then let's do this one, friends. Nice. So let's go see what we're gonna need to do to rebuild the house. Well, that's nice, but we don't do that. Goodbye. Teehee. Sorry, friends. We do not do the little, like, trying to get viewers or any other people to, like, go check out your stuff. That's just not cool. We're here to watch and enjoy. We're not here to be advertised at, right? I am definitely not one of the ones that likes to do that anyway. So, no. No, no, no. Ooh, I'm knocking stuff around now. Let's put my medicine over there. Okay, so we did that, and now... Ooh, it's so cute! Look at the house. I wish we could go in it. Look, it's so cute. Okay, angry, echoing. Let's tell you. Oh, wait. Well, let me get out of it. I forgot to do the optional thing. Oh, well. Oh, it looks like just like it used to, but it still ain't the same without my garden. How am I supposed to live without my garden to look forward to every morning? Nope, it's not enough. You haven't done enough. So my options are, we'll rebuild the garden. Will it ever be enough? Why is the garden so important? Seems like it's not about the garden. I'm going to say we'll rebuild. Maybe. I need to remember how it used to go. Heavens, my memory has been foggy lately. I need my garden. Either way, either you're helping me or you ain't getting that flower. And it better be just the way it used to be. Now, let me see. I had white gardenias, pink roses, purple tulips, and blue bells. Bluebells. I just can't for the life of me remember how they used to be arranged. So I want to take a picture of that because I have a feeling that we're going to have to go and find these different flowers. And if we don't get all of them, it'll be a problem. So I'm going to keep it over here on my other monitor. Okay. I always made sure there was exactly one plot between the pink roses and the purple tulips because they don't look good next to each other. Oh man, now I'm going to have to remember. All right, let's see if I can save it. And then we'll copy this one too so that we can remember that as well. I'm going to save that one. Okay. And the bluebells always needed to be in the far left to get the perfect level of sun. Boy, it's going to make us like do 500,000 things, I have a feeling. Keep doing it. And of course, the pink roses can't be in the middle or else their thorns will tear everything up something awful. It's very particular, this echoing. Okay, save that one too. Now get to work before I whoop you good. Nice. So friendly. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Oh my God, friends. I'm just like messing everything up. Let's just kind of get everything all wackadoo. Let's see. Where did I put it? Okay. So that's the first one. Oh no, it's going to do it again. Every time I do that. Oh my gosh. Look out. Nope, I don't want that one either. See, I just opened things on accident over and over and over again, friends. So we're gonna close that. By the way, GIMP, it's pretty awesome. If you've never used GIMP before, it's kind of like Photoshop. That's the word I'm looking for, without it being an Adobe product. It's open source and it's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's get back over here. Woo! All right, so now we're gonna plant the flowers in the right order. Oh, why is she question marky?
Let us put our heads together.
Purple tulips and pink roses must be separate. Oh, she's helpful. Sweet. So I guess I didn't really need to remember everything. Yes. Yes. Probably in the middle. Okay. So let's see. We have to do the roses. Let's look over here. Pink roses and purple tulips. So in the far left. So let's put those in the far left. Okay. And then, so we're gonna put the roses not in the middle. Let's put them there. Let's put the gardenia next to the roses. And the tulips between the gardenias and the bluebells. Let's see if it's right. Yay! Okay, good. So now we're going to go back to the echoing, who's going to fuss at us because the echoing seems to be super fussy. Okay, I want to close that. What are you looking at? Your garden's fixed. Ha! I'll be the judge of that. Oh. Yeah, can't really be angry now, can you? It's just how I remember it. Goodness, I don't think that... And after I was so rude to you all, you didn't have to go and do this. My options are... So you like it? That's what I do. We kind of did. I did it for cookies. That actually would be super awesome. I wonder if... I want some cookies. I'm going to do... That's what we do. Then the little old ladies in your village must be living in paradise. Thank you. I really mean that. I'm sorry I was so cross with you. I thought you were just like that other Palian that came through. He tried to talk me into giving him this flower, but couldn't even fix my fence. There was another Palian? I apologize for overhearing, but... Who said that? You did? Just now? Sorry, dears. My memory just isn't what it used to be. Oh, you'd better gather that flower before it wilts. As for me, I think maybe I've held on to all this resentment long enough. In fact, I think it's time for a nice long nap. Hate really takes it out of you. The echoing slowly fades away, freeing the flower from its heady corruption. You should be able to gather it now. Yay, friends! We can get it now. Oh, look, it's pretty. Fire blossom. That's cool. That looks different. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Looks like Subira is the one that has the little mark, so we're going to go over to her.
Just the person I was looking for.
I see you've earned yourself a flower. We only need 3 more. The others won't be just lying around for us to stumble across. Expect them to also be protected by echoes. But that is not the most important information we've learned. Oh, you mean the fact my innocence has been proven once and for all? Yes, I was mistaken. I am willing to admit as much. The evidence is leaning decidedly away from you. As long as we're agreed it was your mistake. In any case, we now know a little more about our perpetrator. While it is possible the Echoling was confused, they seem to believe it was a Palian man. A Palian man who is just as useless at carpentry. Who is this? Who is also a stranger to Kilima, which means it is likely no one we know. My options are, I hope he's hot and single. I mean, we got it. We know from the announcements that he is. Maybe he's still here. We'll know when we catch him. He's probably long gone. So I'm going to choose he's probably long gone. If you had believed me earlier when I sensed his presence, perhaps we'd have already caught him. And you would have chased him down if I had. I don't chase. There is something else as well. Subira glances toward where Ulfi is sitting some distance away, staring at where the angry Echoling disappeared. Ah, you mean the fact that our little wolf likely experienced the Umbrian War firsthand? How is that even possible, though? He's still, like, preteen, like a tween, but they're saying that he would be like 20. I don't get it. Yes, I thought that was quite obvious. No other events would be traumatic enough to form a curse of the magnitude that clings to him. Tamala, I mean, sometimes you give really good information, which is why I keep holding out that you're going to turn into a much better human. Well, Palian. It must be hard for him to be here. Perhaps I shouldn't have let him come. The worst thing you can do, Watcher, is remove his autonomy. My choices are, he wanted to come with us. I'll make sure he's okay. It's too late now. I'm with Tamala on this one. I'm going to say I'll make sure he's okay, because I feel like that's kind of my job. I suppose all we can do is be there for support, or as support. Best leave it to Faye. I'm not known for my cuddly demeanor. Facts. That's true. Regardless, the best thing we can do for everyone is cleanse this forest. Faye, let us look for the next flower. I expect they're all scattered across Mavis Way. Okay. That sounds like fun. Let's look around. I'm so curious about this area. I hope we get to like move around a lot more than just this. Oh, there's more. No, that makes it too easy. I want to explore first. Whoa. I want to look around. I don't want to just go straight for it. Well, there's nothing really to look at. Sad. I mean, I guess we'll probably get shown around. So they'll let us see. It is. Oh my gosh, friends. See. That is that part that's on the other side of Del Mar. Oh, silly me. Silly, silly, silly me. Alright, let's meet this one. Shall we? Actually, I want to see if I can collect more of the... Not that I need it, but I'm curious, right? Like... Woo! Gosh. See, that's a lot of stuff, friends. I want to look around for more of that. Yay! Wasn't there more? Didn't you see more, friends? I could have sworn there was more. I want to look around just another minute. Nope. Those were the only extra piles. Okay, fine. Now we'll go. Let's see what's up with this one. Another angry little bloob. Rolf! Rolf! Where are you? We have to get out of here. The Republic's coming. I'm not leaving without you, Rolf. We have got to go. My choices are, excuse me, just gonna scoot by. Who's Rolf? Can I have that flower? You're in my way. I'm more of a gentle soul, so I'm gonna do this. I'm curious about who Rolf is. Rolf, it's time to stop playing around now. Stop hiding and come to Papa. Oh, it's a dude, sorry. Hello? Can you hear me? Rolf, please answer. I know you're out there. Oh, that's really sad. Okay, Subira, what's happening?
Interest to share.
I saw everything. That echoing completely ignored your presence and got in your way every time you tried to grab the flower. If it's being difficult, there are ways to, deal with uncooperative spirits. We don't know what these things are capable of. If we attack unnecessarily, we may enter a battle we cannot win. I find this. Ulfi approaches the group holding a worn, dirty diary. Maybe we find Rolf? He hands the diary to you. I suppose it's the best option we have. Perhaps if we find this Rolf for him, he will give us the flower in exchange. Fine. But if he continues to be difficult, I'll deal with him myself. You take the diary and open it. Okay, let's see what it says. Papa's gonna be so happy. We were packing to leave the outpost when he realized we lost Mama's locket. So I went out to find it before we left, and I did. Now I just have to get home, but there's something else out there in the woods. I don't know what it is, but if it's dangerous. I have a picture of where Mama lost the locket. I'm gonna go there to find it. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a little screenshot of that, friends, so that I can find it and not have to, like, rely on my really bad memory. Okay. Let's look around. Oh, it gives us... See, if I had just had a marker like this with that one quest, friends, I wouldn't have struggled so hard. But let's see. Okay, so that's definitely the right area. Are we supposed to go in? Or do we just look around? Oh yeah, it's not going to let us go in. No. So we must just need to look around a little bit. So let's see if we can find her locket. Let's go over here first. There's a wagon wheel. That's not really helpful. I don't see anything like obvious. But there is a bouncy thing over there, so it might be that we have to jump up on something. No. I'm gonna open the map. I want to see how big this. Ah, so unfair. I was hoping it would show us like how big the quest area is, so we can kind of look around that way. Oh, we're out of the quest area, so there answers that part. Now we're back in the quest area, so let's kind of climb around. Maybe there's something we have to rake up. This makes me feel like we should put on that. Whoa. I'm stuck. Oh no. Can we get up that way? Nope. Okay, so it won't let us do that. Oh. You hear a sound from the diary in your pocket. It sounds like someone is writing furiously. The diary opens. Ooh! Papa's going to be so happy. Okay, so this must be the next page of it. There was definitely something here, and it was big. It smashed up the docks around here. I gotta find it before it reaches Papa. I'm a good hunter now. I can handle it. That seems so sad, friends. I'm gonna copy this one now. Okay. Close. Okay. So now we gotta go over there. So let's go over there. Ooh. Is it gonna be up on the ledge, do you think, friends? Oh, out of the search area. So let's go. Like, are we looking for more of that echo, do you think, friends? There it is. Woohoo! Ooh. Oh, look. A set of muddy footprints. Is this the direction that Rolf went? Well, there's another set over here. Okay. What about... Oh, that's more footprints. Okay. So, are there any more? Is it over here? We're out of the search area. Did I go in the wrong direction, friends? Ooh! Okay, so I think we started the wrong direction. So let's follow... Okay, I don't think we saw these ones before, did we? Is it this little spot? It is that spot. You hear the sound of writing once again. You know there must be something new in the diary. Okay. Page 3. Before it was there was definitely something here, and it was big. Oh, we already read that one. I am hurt, but I should be okay. I'm holding moss to the wound until Papa comes back with help, and it's all my fault. I found the monster, but I couldn't take it, so I had to hide in a tree. Papa came looking for me. The monster had already left, but he didn't know that. So I rustled the leaves, and it's getting really cold. I'm going to try to make it to that cave over there so that I can take a nap. Never sleep when you're hurt, friends. By the time I wake up, Papa should be back. Hopefully he brought food. I'm really hungry. Aww. Okay, so here's the cave. Ooh, we've got to enter the cave, friends. Ooh, looks like another puzzle. Oh yeah, everybody's in here. It's definitely a puzzle. Okay, my friends, so midway through the stream, I always take a stretch break so I can get out of the chair and kind of move around, maybe get something else to drink, something to snack. I highly encourage you all to do the same. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my stretching, I can't use words, stretching screen. Please feel free to get up and do your own stretches. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, friends. See you in a few. Welcome back, friends. I hope you got some stretching in. I hope you got a little bit of nibbly bits and that you've gotten something else to drink. I've gotten some nibbly bits too. So I apologize in advance if you can hear me chomp, chomp, chomping. But I needed a little bit of protein. So I'm going to eat these little beefy bites. Kind of like jerky, but they're a little bit fat. So they're not as thin as jerky can be. So there we are. All right. Let's see. First of all, if you're just joining me, friends, I am Evie, That Witchy Lady, and this is The Gathering. I am back from my little stretch break. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget, this is a safe place to either interact or not. You're welcome to lurk or you're welcome to chat, whatever makes you the most comfortable. So we just went in to the cave following the little diary. And now we're going to read the inscription on the shrine to find out what the puzzle is that we have to complete. Here in Windy Cave lies the final resting place of, oh, he died, friends. Rolf Choetti, dutiful son, loving brother, brave hunter. May your light carry on to the next world. Well, that's not depressing, is it, friends? Wow. Okay. Well, now that we lost that little guy, we gotta figure out what we gotta do.
Are you prepared for a little legwork?
I see. I suppose it was naive to hope for a better ending. Yes. There does appear to be a pattern of tragedy. Yes, Tamala. It is not fair. That's true, Alfie. I agree. My options are, that's life. Yeah, it's a bummer. Poor Rolf. And we should tell his father. I'm going with poor Rolf because that's literally what my reaction was when I read it. Why? This not even war. Just big mistake. Unfortunately, little wolf, that's simply how life is. Desperately unfair from cradle to the grave. It does not always have to be. Some of us fight to make the world more fair. It's a shame, though. His grave fire has gone out. Okay, good. So we're going to be able to, like, set it back up again. Grave fire? They really should teach you order lackeys about other cultures. All that schooling, and for what? Are you going to explain or just waste everyone's time? Touchy. Fine. Umbrian funerary culture includes lighting a fire for those they have lost. This fire is fueled via flow and kept lit eternally by the deceased family members. But this poor boy's father won't even admit he is dead. There's no one left to light his grave fire. We light it. I agree. I'm not even going to read the options. I'm just, yeah, we light it. I suppose it will not take too much time. Very well. Those braziers look like they may be able to hold a flame. I leave it in your capable hands, Faye. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. So there's definitely a code, right, on which ones go first. And they look like the symbols that we saw on the diary. So let's see if she's going to actually remind us of the directions.
Interest to share.
Okay. Well, duh. Thanks, friend. I just figured that out my darn self. So let's open up the diary. So I think it's this one. Okay. So it's the little one that looks like a house. Then it's the one that looks like, I don't know. And then it's the one that looks like somebody's holding fire. Okay. So let's see. So we're going to do This one first. Oh, do we have to shoot it or something? I guess we do have to ask her.
Stay a while and chat.
Oh. All
Don't
right.
be a stranger.
We don't exactly have... I guess we have to use the standard arrow, huh? Okay, so let's do... It was this one first. Whoop. And then it was this one. And then it was this one. Yay! As soon as you light up the grave fires, another echoing appears. Okay. Oh, so hungry. Tummy hole so big. Need tasties. Is that Rolf? Okay. So, option... I know you. I brought you pie. Or are you Rolf? Let's just give him pie. You pie bringer? Thank you. Thank you. You make tummy holes smaller for a little bit. Come on, that's cute, friends. Now, it big again. Are you Rolf? Long time ago, I used to be Rolf. Now, I just hungry. Well, that's... Can you imagine spending eternity in the afterlife just hungry? That would be terrible. As I eat. Nom nom nom. Food remind me of Papa. I miss Papa. Even after what he did, we can take you to him. Why would I say even after what he did? That's just not cool. So I'm gonna do, we can take you to him. Okay, I want to see Papa. I make tummy hole small and fit in pocket. You take me to Papa. Oh my gosh, that's really cute too. Okay, let's see what's up with Ulfie. We take him home, yes? My options are, of course. After a pit stop or 20, nah, we're gonna hit of course. He nods and turns away, shoulders still heavy with things unspoken. How can that little baby have so much to deal with? That just makes me really sad.
I have something of interest to share.
Is that a very small echoing in your bag? Or are you just happy to see me? Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I suppose at this point, I should not be surprised with this place. We'd best return him to his father. A son seems like a fair exchange for a flower. No. We are not going to hold the Eckling hostage. I didn't say that. I simply implied it. Tamala, you are shameless, girl. Shameless. Let's take Ralphie home. Come on, Ralphie. Let's go, buddy. Let's go take you to your papa. Papa, papa, papa. Whee! Okay, here I am. I have something for you or someone. Rolf. Has anyone seen my Rolf? My options are, why don't you ask him yourself? He's this now. Rolf delivery. We brought him to you. I'm going to say we brought him to you. The hungry echoing in your bag wiggles free and grows back to its normal size. Cute. Papa! Rolf? But you can't be Rolf. You're some kind of ghost. Brah, look in the mirror. You're the same. Papa, it's me. You left me in a cave. I got hungry. Dear spirits, what have I done? I buried you and set up your shrine, but I forgot to keep the grave fire lit. It must have been so dark. Of course you couldn't find your way home. Oh, this is really sad, friends. I'm so sorry. In order to keep them lit, I would have to. My choices are admit he was gone, admit what you did, let yourself mourn, remember to bring matches. Really? Remember to bring matches? I'm gonna say let yourself mourn, friends. I didn't mean to hurt him. I thought he was the beast. Oh no. Don't tell me he killed him. I don't like that, friends. That makes me sad. Hungry. Gone. I can't believe I let your grave fire go out. I not only failed you in life, I failed you in death. It's okay, Papa. You waited for me. That's true. That's true. I have made a lot of mistakes, but I'd never leave you all alone. My options are family sticks together. Now the healing can begin. And I helped. My job here is done. I'm going to pick this one. It's very kind. Yes. Thank you for finding my son. If you'll excuse us, I need to get my son fed and help him with his transition over the veil. You come too, Papa? Wait, what? Does that mean I'm also... Before the Echoling can finish the sentence, he and his son slowly fade away, leaving you free to gather the flow flower. That was really sad, friends. That was really sad. Let's check with
use a sharp
Subir.
mind like yours.
There is so much loss in these woods. It wasn't like this before the war. They didn't teach you about the horrors of war in your order training? How shocking. I'm not a fool, Tamala. I'm well aware how terrible it is. But it is different to truly see the aftermath for yourself. The scars left behind, not just on the land, but in the people. If there had been no war, there would be no beast to mistake, no outpost to flee. Rolf's death could have been avoided. What do you mean, no beast? Most believe the beast is a spirit of vengeance formed from the aftermath of the Umbrian War. It only appeared after the first battle, after all. The war is done, and still the land must suffer for another's mistakes. It is hard to believe these scars might never truly heal. And the Republic is responsible for it all, I might remind you. This is a direct result of Palians not leaving well enough alone. You're so helpful. Thanks, Tamala. My choices are, what was the Umbrian War actually about? But we're supposed to be the good guys. I'm going to choose the first one because I'm curious. It was a conflict born primarily over misunderstanding. The oldest princess of Umbra and the only prince of Akaindu fell in love. Why would love be a problem? Why would love be a problem? However, Umbria is one of the few independent kingdoms in Palia, having refused to join the Republic during the formation of the First Council. They refused because of the Council's strict rules on flow usage. It has been a point of tension between the Republic and Umbria ever since. So naturally, the two star-crossed lovers had to flee their nations if they were to let their love thrive. The Republic tracked the two... Oh, wait, I said the wrong voice. The Republic tracked the two lovers here to Elderwood. What happened next, only the woods truly know. But when the dust cleared, both the prince and princess were left dead. Thus, the first battle of the Umbria War broke out, with this land as its battlefield. Oh, this is so tragic. I don't like it. There were very few survivors. Umbra and the Republic may be at peace today, but it is strained. Many Umbrians have not forgiven us for our role in things. Yeah, understandable. Can you blame them? The Republic has a tendency to roll over individual feelings for the sake of the greater good. Apologies may have been made, but those feelings don't smooth over so easily. My options are, war never changes. Have they tried gift baskets? Come on. We can help fix things. Would anything really help? My personality says we're going to choose this option. Yes, I'm of the same mind. I was still training in the war when the war broke out, but If my superiors will not atone for their mistakes, I will do it in their place. How naive. I expected it from our newborn, but you, Watcher? Come, there are still 2 flowers to find before we can cleanse the tree. Aww. Okay, Alfie, tell us where it is, friend. Tell us where it is. This was Beast's fault? Yeah, kinda. It was the dad's fault. It was an accident. It was the war. I think he has something to do with the beast. So, I'm gonna say it was the war. But he think Rolf is Beast. It was Beast's fault. Alfie sighs and turns away, following after Tamala and Subira. Alright. This is the direction we must go. Let's go, friends. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, look. We get to do all kinds of things. And there's... Are we going to cook? Are we going to cook, friends? If I'd just been a day sooner, one day, that's all I needed. My choices are, excuse me? Are you going to ignore me too? What's wrong? Trying to invent a time machine? I'm going to say what's wrong because I want to know. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I'm a little busy right now. You see, I keep trying things, but it never works. He keeps dying. Aww. I'm starting to get tired, but I can't give up. If I do, Ascari will just die again and again and again. Oh my gosh, is this the princess, friends? Who's Ascari? People usually only die once. No, I'm gonna ask who he is or who they are. Only the kindest, bravest knight in the Palian military. It's another love story. I never wanted to go to war, but when Ascari signed up, I knew I had to follow him. Oh, maybe they're just buds? I don't know. I couldn't bear the thought of being away from him for years. Oh, look how sweet, friends. We barely spent a second apart since we met. So I wasn't going to let a silly little thing like war with the Umbria keep us apart. But he keeps dying without me, all alone. I'm always too late. I'm running out of ideas, and he keeps dying. My options are, can I help you? Or can I help? You're dead too? Losing a loved one is terrible. Sorry, man. I'm gonna ask if I can help. I don't know. I'm surprised you can even see me. I've been trapped in this loop for so long. Some help would be nice, if you think you can. I keep reading the letter from my captain about what happened over and over, trying to figure out what I could have done differently. Here, why don't you look at it? Maybe you can figure out better than I can. Okay. Read the letter on the table. Let's see. Pentha. It is with heavy quill I write you. Today our camp was raided by some sort of strange Umbrian monster. I don't know what magic they used to create this creature, but it was truly unstoppable. Ascari fought valiantly as always, saving many lives including my own. Unfortunately, he fell to the beast in the end. I know his last thoughts were with you, and he felt happy knowing you were out there safe with the scouting party. Let me know if you need someone to talk to. Sir Dashi Chunga. This is going to be another sad one. Why are they always sad? You read the letter. What should I have done? How do I stop this? These are some pretty icky options. Fight the beast yourself. Take Ascari's place, or you can't change the past. I'm going to say you can't change the past because I don't want to lie. But I can. There has to be something I can do that changes things. I won't give up. Boy, it's going to make us check all the options off, aren't they? It makes me sad. Fight the beast yourself or take Ascari's place. I'm going to say fight the beast yourself. I don't know how I could possibly stop the beast if Ascari can't. But even if it was just meant I would die in his place, and it would be worth it. Friends, this is really sad. Thank you. Things will be different this time. I know it. The desperate echoing disappears. As it does, you hear the sound of writing from the letter on the desk. Oh. Why did that just give me goosebumps, friends? Oh my god. To the family of Ascari Galib. Okay. Oh no. It is my duty to inform you that your son has taken his own life. Oh, I considered telling you he died in battle, but I thought honesty was the best approach. A lie would further sully your son's memory. Oh my gosh, I'm like upset now. It was discovered that his squire, Pendha, had deserted his scouting party and been attacked by a wild animal on the way back to camp. When Ascari discovered the body, he immediately ran his sword through his chest. Only he knows his motivations, but I suppose he could not stand to face the world without the young man who had become as inseparable to him as a shadow. A memorial was held for both of them. I hope it offers some comfort to you to know they were sent through the veil together. See, this is way different than the first letter, friend. Like, it makes me think that they did change the past, and obviously not for the better. That's horrible. Okay, so is it going to be a different Echoling now? What happened? I saw the beast and... Did I do it? Is Ascari okay? No, friend. What? But no. No, he was supposed to be okay. Why would he do that? I saved him, so why? My choices are, he loved you. Maybe it's just fate. He couldn't handle it. I can't answer that. I'm going to say what I think, which is that he loved you. And I love him. But he's stronger than I am. He can make it without me. I know he can. He has to. I don't even remember dying. Did it hurt? It doesn't matter. I'll go through 1,000 deaths if it means I can save him. Splitting up didn't work, so we'll stay together. Somehow. The beast always attacks the camp, so we can't stay there. Oh my gosh. My options are go on a scouting mission together, run away together, or you have to let it go. I don't think that they would run away. I don't think it's in either of them to do that. So I'm going to say go on a scouting mission together. Yes, right, yes. If we're both away from camp when the beast attacks, we'll be fine. This time, things will have to change. I know it. Because they have to. This is so sad, friends. Although, I don't know that I would do any different. Gosh. Alright, let's check in with them.
I am allowed here.
They do
Yes.
nothing wrong. That's true. But Beast is in the spirit of vengeance, and they are Palian soldiers. It's only doing what it was born to do. You're helpful, Tamala. What a terrible existence. To the beast, the pain of the war must be as fresh as the day it was born. That's no reason to spread its pain to everyone else. Is that not what Echo does? It has little choice in the matter. But it still hurts. It kills. My options are, maybe we can help the beast. Hurt beast, hurt people. I wonder if it knows what it's doing. We should put it out of its misery. I want to help it, because I think the beast is probably somebody who died in the war. An injured animal is at its most dangerous. If we encounter the beast, we may have no choice but to protect ourselves. Spoken like a true soldier. You make your order proud. Hmm?
Leave. Now.
Alright, let's see. Oh gosh. Panda. I'm so sorry to have left you. And even sorry to have lied. But I kept going back through that day over and over again. I kept seeing the faces of everyone who died. Especially poor Captain Desh. She always fought for all of us. Always fought for what was right. And I wasn't there to save her. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. So I went after the beast. I know it was stupid, I know. It was stupid, I know. But I felt like I had no other option. Eventually, I found it. I killed it. And then it transformed. What I found wasn't a monster, but a boy. An angry boy who's been corrupted by whatever dark magic haunts this place. When I went to bury the child, I realized my wounds were deeper than I thought. It is clear to me I will not survive this night. I only wish that you get this letter and know I always loved you. I love you still. I will go through the veil smiling, thinking of the beautiful life we had together. Your Ascari. Oh, gosh. I feel like my thought pattern for this quest is like the same thought pattern that I used to go through when I would write my books. You have to do something horrible to your characters for them to come out into the light and get the ending that they deserve. And that's what this feels like to me. These poor babies. Okay, so let's see who it is, if it's still that same echoing. No, no. Why isn't it working? Why does it keep getting worse? How do I save him? I died for him and he won't even let me do that. My options are, you can't save him. You're both trapped. He probably feels the same way. You gotta accept it, man. I'm gonna do that. He probably feels the same way. I can't save him. Does that mean I can stop now? Yeah. I think maybe it's time to stop. I'm so tired. You wanted this flower, right? Here. I'm sorry I wasted your time. I just wanted to see him one more time. I didn't want to forget his voice. But now I can't even remember how we met. I find this. Ulfie carefully approaches, holding a small pouch. It feels like yours. Marbles? This was a cart's. He would carry it with him everywhere he went, but I don't... Why did he bring marbles with him everywhere? There was a reason. I know there was. The echoing pours the marbles out onto the ground, where he studies them for a long moment. Oh! I gave him these when we met. Our mothers were both soldiers in the same unit, so we used to play together. Oh, they're childhood sweethearts. I hated him at first. He was so much better than me at marbles, and every time he won, he'd take one of mine and put it in this pouch. Oh, you guys, friends. He stole these from me, that jerk. No, that's not what it meant, friend. Him taking the marbles didn't mean that he hated you or stole nothing. The echoing lets out a laugh and then a sob. Thank you. I forgot how much of a brat he could be. He used to tease me with these. That sounds more accurate. But he still carried them with him everywhere he went, even after we grew up and stopped playing marbles. He's waiting for me on the other side of the veil. I've made him wait too long, haven't I? My choices are, there's only one way to know. I bet he wants his marbles back, and it's never too late. I'm going to choose it's never too late. Sorry, friend, I made a boo-boo. There it is. Now I got it back. Okay. The echoing regathers all the marbles and clutches the pouch tightly to his chest. Well, I'll go ahead then. The echoing slowly fades away, leaving you free to gather the flower. Oh, it's just too much touching. Like, what a beautiful, sad story. Let's go back to Ulfie.
I am allowed here. Yes?
That was a kind thing you did for that echoing little wolf. No, not kind. I had to. No matter what you had to do, you helped him pass on. My options are, why did you have to? Usually that's my job. If it worked, it worked. You knew just what he needed. I'm going to give him a little confidence boost. So I'm going to say you knew just what he needed. He looks away, shoulders hunched. Is there something you would like to tell us, Ulfie? No, nothing. Ulfie, we can't help you if we don't know. Enough, Watcher. He does not want to say. You were the one pushing for him to be more forthcoming before. Well, perhaps he doesn't feel comfortable telling someone of your authority. It doesn't pertain to our mission, as you might say, so let's stay focused. There's only one flower left. Come, I have an inkling of where it might be. Tamala turns on her heel and walks away. Ulfie quickly follows after her, shooting one last nervous glance back at you and Subira. Their attitudes are just too hysterical for me. They went towards there. I wonder if that's where we have to go. All right, my friends, we have about 45 minutes left to tonight's stream. So I just want to welcome everyone who just joined us back to the gathering. I am Evie, That Witchy Lady. And this is a safe place where you can interact or not, whatever feels more comfortable to you, because lurkers are just as welcome as chatters. And so if you haven't already, get a little bit of snacks to keep you with some sustenance and some water or whatever it is that you like to drink so that you are thoroughly hydrated. And let's keep going with our little quest. We need that last flower. So what does Tamala have to say?
Back for remedies?
Here it is. Since we did not see it sooner, I imagine it only just sprouted. Ulfie stands a good distance away, unwilling to approach the final flower. My options are, where's the echoing? Let's grab it. What's the catch? I smell a puzzle. I'm going to say the first one. Where's the echoing? There doesn't seem to be one. As there is no one around to ask, I've done a bit of investigation myself. The echo trapping the final flower feels remarkably similar to the curse that clings to you, Ulfie. Identical, in fact. That surprises me too. I do not do this. He gestures frantically at the vines and turns towards the two of you, pleading. I promise, it's not me. Peace, little wolf. I doubt you intended to, but the final echo we must help pass on, is yours. Whoa, okay, I'm already upset. I just got goosebumps. My options are, wait, Ulfie's dead. Explain. He's the beast, right? What do you mean? I don't want him to be dead. I don't want to be sassy. And I don't want to know that he's the beast yet. So we're going to say, what do you mean? You're the original beast of the Elderwood, yes? He nearly reaches out to hide behind you once more, but fear freezes him in his tracks. It's quite all right, darling. It's only the three of us here. Wait. Where's Subira? I borrowed one of her little tricks and set up a barrier around the flower. I imagine she's quite furious, but she can hear none of what we say inside. Ulfie relaxes very slightly. After a long moment, he nods once. Yes, I am bad. I hurt people. Rolf, soldiermen, garden. I ruined it all. Why didn't you tell us? Did you mean to? I'm going to choose that last one. I do not know. I forget. After Rolf, I start remember little pieces. I see. So you do not remember most of your time as the beast? Alfie shakes his head, still shrinking into himself. That does complicate things, but no matter. I made more with less. If we are to gain access to the final flower, we must remain or lift what remains of the curse from you. Wait, that doesn't sound like Alfie. You do that? How? We must restart your time. The scars left behind by the curse have frozen you in a moment. Well, that explains the age thing. In order to lift the curse, we must find that moment and free you from it. However, the ritual will require you face memories your mind has buried to protect you. It will not be a pleasant experience. I do it. My options are, and I help. Can't I do it for him? Do you need anything from me? Is it dangerous? I'm going to say, is it dangerous? I want to know. Physically? He won't suffer a scrape. As for everything else... Well, you've made it this long, haven't you, little cub? You're quite resilient. No. I know it will be difficult, Dolphy, but you must search the fragments of your lost memories. We must find catalyst that represents your past, present, and future. We will use these to break the last remnants of your curse. You should be able to sense the places your echo clings if you focus. Faye will accompany you and collect the items. Once you've gathered them, I'll return here for the next step of the ritual. What about Subira? Oh, honey, I won't let her hurt you. Do not tell her, please. You just let me handle her. I'll drop the barrier now. Tamala, what is the meaning of this? Faye? Alfie? Are you all right? My options are, we're fine. Tamala was just being a rascal. You should ask Alfie. I think we should tell her. I'm just going to say we're fine. I don't want to start another fight. Yes, fine. I simply wanted to talk to the two of them without the order eavesdropping. Some things are best handled extrajudicially. I understand you all have some discomfort with the order, but I'm here to help. And are you reporting that help back to the order, word for word? Will there be a file on Ulfi and Maku City? There is not even a file on you there, Tamala. I've been selective about what I forward. Well, that's nice. Perhaps there's some hope for you after all, Sir Watcher. It is still, however, none of your business. All you need to know is that we have a way to obtain the fourth flower. And is it safe? Will any of you be put in harm's way? My options are, not physically. We'll be fine. Seems safe enough. We'll be careful. I'm just going to pick we'll be fine, because confidence. I will be strong. Faye, help. Yes, honey, I'll help you. As long as you will be there, Faye. I trust your judgment. Thanks, Subira. I'm surprised, but I'm happy to hear it. If you want to help, I'll need some materials for my spell. I'll be gracious enough to allow you to collect them for me. Gracious, Tamala, really? How kind. I won't ask you to tell me if you aren't comfortable, Ulfi, but if you need any help, you or Faye, just call for me. I will be there. He nods once, then waits for you to follow him off into the outpost. Okay. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So we must have to go through back to where we came from. Well, what do you think, friends? Are we going back to where we came from? I think so. And here we go. Oh, that was a fast transition. Alfie. Alfie, where are you? Oh, now the teddy bear. Oh, no.
Mr. Dark.
This. Alfie looks at the doll. Excuse me, I'm choking. Alfie looks at the doll he dropped earlier. The echo-infested vines, however, are new. My choices are, I know I smell the puzzle. These look familiar. Can you grab it? Leave the vines to me. I think I remember how to do it. Alfie nods and stays a good distance away from the vines, watching them wearily. So I remember from last time, we needed to use our little, and we needed to water in here so that we can then come back over and beat the heck out of them. Yay! That went faster than I thought, friends. Touching the doll sends a chill up your arm. You can feel the terror of whoever owned it before. Alfie. The feeling doesn't fade. Maybe it won't until the curse is lifted. Alfie, I'm worried about you, baby.
Mr. Dark.
You have it? So, my options are, here's your doll. Careful, it's spacey. Are you ready? We don't have to do this right now. I'm going to make sure he's ready. Yes. Alfie takes the doll without hesitation. The moment it passes from your hands to his, however, he shudders and recoils, clutching it to himself. Honey. No. No. I don't mean to. Alfie, you're making me so sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He gasps and drops the doll, stumbling back. My options are you okay? It's okay. It's not real. Come on. Deep breaths. Can you tell me what you saw? I'm going to do that one. Anger, fire, smoke, beast. He takes a deep breath and resolutely picks the doll back up. He only jolts a little the second time he touches it. A stray tear falls down his cheek, but he looks at you with determination. Oh, I just want to hug him and put him in my pocket. I remember. Becoming beast. My options are, can you talk about it? What do you remember? I'm going to be concerned, so can you talk about it? Have to. Soldiers, they come to Zendru. My parents go out. They tell me to stay, but I follow. They try to talk, but soldiers just attack. I try to protect. I get hurt too. Then, dark, angry, so hungry. Everything hurt. I feel wrong. Echo come and told me it helped. I say yes. Then I change. I hurt soldiers who hurt Mère and Père. So he's French. But I don't stop. I hurt Elodie, Leo, Pepe, Hélène. I don't stop hurting. Everyone run until no one left to hurt. Oh, Elfie. You were only a child. What's done is done. It was Echo's fault. I don't think they'd blame you. I'm gonna say you're only a child. They still die. I said yes. This doll, Elodie's, she would have it, but I said yes. Would you say yes again? Anyone would have. Guilt and shame don't help. You were the beast's first victim. I agree with that, friends. He really was. It tell me it can help. It fixed things. It lied, babe. It feel good, powerful. No one hurt me anymore. But I hurt myself. Echo hurt me. I wish I not say yes. I never say yes again. The echo leaking from the doll in Ulfie's hand slowly dissipates. Soon after, the tension in his shoulders lifts as well. It hurt. A little less now. We find next thing now. I feel where. So before we move on to the next part, there's another game that a friend of mine plays, and I like to hang out with him while he plays because I don't want to play it. It freaks me out too much. but he enjoys those games. And it's a Plague's Tale. And it revolves around this tiny little boy who is so innocent, but he's faced with such horrible things. And I feel it echoed in Alfie. And it's really kind of touching me a little bit deeper than I wanted it to, friends. I am so easily affected by the things that stir my emotions. I really, truly am. Is there anybody else in my chat who has the same thing happen? That you're just that sensitive to emotional state? I hope I'm not alone, friends.
It's black.
Okay, so we're gonna find the next thing. Oh. So that's kind of, I don't see, oh, there he is. I was like, where'd he go?
I am
This
allowed
place,
here. Yes?
I know this. He squeezes his eyes shut as if trying to remember, and then shakes his head. Vine's in way again. You can help?
Voice helps.
Is there another one around, or do I have to go back to the same one? I think I have to go back to the same one, friends. Okay. Let's go back. We gotta cruncha. Okay. As you scoop the box up, a feeling of longing and loss fills you. In the center of it, however, is a small flame of determination. Okay.
The village is loud,
This.
but here is nice.
Oh, I like that you can hear his little accent now. I remember. He takes the box gently, shuddering as the memories fled through him. This was Maman. When I was beast, she hurt me. Then she helped. I thought your mom died. Mère gone, but Maman is still there. Is still here. She helped me. She take beast from me. Even though she changed, she still protect me. Even as beast, she bring me food and help when I am sick. I want help her too, like she helped me. Oh, so she took the curse from him. But she changed into big light and sky come. Oh, no, but she changed when the big light and sky come. Boy, I read that really wrong. Now she angry like I was, so she became the beast. My options are maybe we can cure her too. What was her name? I think we can probably cure her too. Okay. Yes, I miss Maman. I want to help her. She, all I have. Alfie tucks the ring away and straightens up. Come, we find next place. Okay, buddy. Let's find the next place.
So hungry.
Where are you? There you are. Oh.
The trees, they are so small.
Oh, they are so small. I feel like I should start speaking in a French accent now that we know that Alfie is French. So, forgive me. There is too many. My response options are, you know what this smells like? I'll pick one. Any hints? Maybe we have to choose? I'm going to choose that one. Okay. You choose. I trust. My French accent is going to be just horrible, friends. Horrible. Ooh. Gosh. That one looks like... Ooh, it's a sword. And then a loot bag. And then a plant. Ooh. I don't want to do the sword. That just kind of makes me sad. So let's do the plant. I think the plant's going to be the least... like sad. I wonder if we have to like do all of them. So I probably should have done the, like, scariest one first. As soon as you touch the pot, you feel a slight tingling in your fingers. It sparks up your arm and lights in your chest. A little piece of warmth. Choose the sprout. Let's keep looking. That's alright. It's a lot of commitment choosing the sprout. Probably easier to go with one of the other options. Faster too. What? Oh. I think I have to go get some more water. I feel like I'm almost out. Let's see how long we can go. Oh. As soon as you touch the bag, you feel nothing. Not a normal nothing, but an all-encompassing emptiness that spreads in front of you like a vast cavern. That does not bode well. You could jump into it and it wouldn't matter. Nothing would. Choose the bag? No. Do you really want to keep looking? You've been in this tree for so long, and this bag would work just as well as anything else. I don't know that that's true. Who cares what the right answer is? All you need to do is finish this puzzle and go home. See, it's trying to influence you in a bad way. Like, it was already trying to talk you out of the sprout, and now it's trying to talk you into the bag. You don't really want to keep looking. You're only saying that because you have to. It's okay. You can choose the bag. See, the influence is dark. My options are, I'm not choosing the bag. Make a rude gesture at the bag. I made my choice. Sorry, but no thank you. Let's do that one. Well, at least you were polite when turning down the bag. Not that the bag cares one way or another. The bag is still here if you need to change your mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's do. And then let's go back to this one. Okay, let's see what's going on with the sword. As soon as you touch the sword, you're filled with an all-consuming rage. It feels good, powerful. You feel like you can do anything, and no one can stop you. Choose the sword? No! The rage burns harder as you try to let go of the sword. For a moment, it seems like it will not allow you to leave it, but your grip loosens and you pull away. The anger melts as fast as summer snow. Okay, so I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Let's do the one that said it was going to take forever. Yeah, I'm choosing the sprout. Okay, the sprout is a delicate thing, wilting under the heavy echo filling the forest. It will be a lot of work to nurture it. What if it dies? What if you mess up? What if it actually makes everything worse? My options are, then I'll try again. It's this or an evil sword, so I already said yes. I believe in Ulfie. I'm going to do this one. I believe in Ulfie. That's right. You won't even be the one taking care of the sprout. This is for Ulfie, and you know he's a good kid. Yes, I do. I thought I already picked that. No, I want to keep the sprout. Okay. So that means I do have to go back to Ulfie.
I come to see my friend.
Aww, cute. Give Ulfie the sprout. This is my sprout. I was little. Parents gave sprout. They say, when you grow up, the sprout grow too. Then I use it to keep people safe. Use it for flow. I can't do the French accent, friends. My bad. My options are, then you should have it. You'll need to work hard. Let's name it Audrey. I wonder what it will grow into. Okay, so I'm going to say you'll need to work hard. It's okay. I'm ready. Ulfie takes the sprout from you. It perks up a little in greeting, its small leaves lifting towards the boy. He smiles softly and looks back up at you. Thank you, Faye. I take care of this. Oh, Faye, you're so cute. Sweet little boy. Now we go back. Yes, kiddo. Let's go back. So we gotta go back out of where we were. Back out of where we were. I think we have to go all the way out. Back into the, what was it? I forgot what it's called. Let's go see, friends. Let's go see. Ooh. Okay, so Tamala's way the heck over there. Oh, good, everybody's there. Oh no. We're gonna have to do stuff again? Oh, look, it's all three of the items. Okay, what's up?
We must do our best to protect everyone.
Oh, sorry. I meant to hit Tamala. That was my bad. There you are, darlings. Just in time, too. Sir Watcher and I have just finished up setting up the array. It will hurt things? Don't worry, little wolf. Everything you place inside will be safe from harm. We only need echo clinging to it, not the item itself. There are 3 items representing your past, present, and future. Place them down and light the candles in that order, and the ritual may begin. Faye will be happy to do the honors, I'm sure. Yes, of course.
Was suitably amusing.
So that means I have to do it again. So let's see. We're going to do past, present, and future. I'm pretty sure that it's past, present, and future. Yay! The flames jump higher as you light the last candle. Behind you, Tamala casts a spell. For a moment, everything goes dark. You can hear a distant screaming, which comes closer with every second. Oh, that's already freaking me out. It's almost on you. Desperate hands grip your arms, your legs clinging to you, begging you not to turn them away. One hand wraps around your neck, demanding your attention. A presence just on the edge of your sight, like a beast stalking its prey. Make them pay. The darkness flees as quickly as it came, leaving only a lingering chill behind. Ooh, that did give me goosebumps, friends. Ooh. Alright, let's gather the final flower. Oh, it's purple. Yay. Back to Tamala. Oh, let's go to Alfie.
I am allowed here. Yes?
Yes, you're allowed here. I feel the same. Well, yes. Most of us are not so unlucky as to feel every second we age. Are you sure the curse is fully cleansed from him? The echo obstructing the flower rescinded. That's proof enough things worked. Okay. I am still sad. My choices are chocolate helps. I'll help you cheer up. Sadness is part of life. Why do you always feel sad? Let's do I'll help cheer you up. Less sad than when alone. It was not the curse causing your sadness, little wolf. If there was such a spell to cleanse one's every ailment, I'd have found it already. And even if there were, it wouldn't be as safe or effective as doing the hard work of recovery. I spent some time thinking about why you didn't want me to know your predicament, Alfie, while I was gathering the ingredients for the ritual. It occurred to me that the answer was in plain sight. You were the beast of Elderwood. Subira, you're so smart. Yep, she got you, bro. I do not hate you for it, Alfie. I apologize for what I said before about the beast. I was wrong. What happened was not your fault. It was just a tragic accident. And I am sorry you had to face it all alone. You are a kind, brave, empathic young man. You deserve to have a childhood. I hope we have given you that chance now. You do not hate me? Of course I don't hate you, Alfie. I could never. How touching. Do not pretend like you aren't fond of him either, Tamala. Of course I am. I simply don't need to give a saccharine speech to express myself. Now, if we're done here, I believe I have a tree to cleanse next. Thank you. My response options are, that's what friends are for. Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting us. You can thank me with food. I'm gonna say, that's what friends are for. Friends. I like friends. Now then, let's save the forest, shall we? Woohoo!
It's bye.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think we have to go back to where we were before. So that's in this little passageway, friends. What do you think? Yep. Here we go. Doo-doo. Ooh. Okay. So we gotta go all the way through to where that amazingly beautiful tree is hanging out. Let's go. Look. Oh, it still looks like it's got a bunch of echo around it though, friends. Let's see if we can figure out how to get rid of that, huh? Yes,
How
Tamala?
enchanting to see you again.
Now, if I recall correctly from the Umbrium records, the ritual has 4 steps. Each of these flowers is aspected to a certain element. Oh, that explains the colors. You'll need to place the flowers in the correct order. Then Alfie will guide the tree through each step of cleansing. I do? You are the only Umbrium remaining in Elderwood. Is your birthright, not mine. And you're sure this ritual is perfectly safe? Of course. The Umbrians did it every year with no casualties. Though the records I found are a bit damaged. I've translated what I can, but Faye here will need to take some liberties when arranging the flowers. My options are, if I blow up, Ulfie gets my house. Fine, give me the translation. We made it this far. I'll do my best. We made it this far, and I'll ensure you make it even further. I help. Ulfie, you're so cute. Here, the translation, I'm sure you'll figure it out. The first flower should go on the left, and the final on the right. You take the scroll and open it. A burn to cleanse the haze, a breeze to blow the flame, rain to douse the blaze, now soil we reclaim. Ooh, a poem puzzle. Let's keep that so we can see what the heck. Okay, close that.
Don't be a stranger.
So, oh, okay. So it says start on the left. They literally are already there. That doesn't make sense. How do we can't trade it. So how do we trade it? Can I put it down? Won't let us trade it. Okay, so drop off the item. Oh, friends. That is not right. Okay, so we're gonna start over, I'm sure. We'll put it back. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. So that's the fire one. So that needs to go first, but we can't do it now that we messed it up. So let's just grab all the things. Okay. Oh no, but it won't let me. How do you get it back? Oh. Okay, good. So it will let us pick it up. So let's put it back. So we need fire first. right? And then we need the breeze. And then we need the rain. And then we need the earth. There we go. Yay! Yay! Okay, Tamala, what's next, friend?
Little lamb.
The tree has not rejected us yet. Now, Ulfie, the floor is yours. What? I do. As you do not have training in flowcraft yet, Subira and I will channel flow through you. You failed to mention that part earlier, did I? Oopsie. Now, Ulfie, all you need to do is believe in the words I say and repeat them. My options are, do you need me to do anything? And I vibe. That's it? You've got this. We're going to go with you've got this. Ulfie nods and steps forward with a look of determination. Subira and Tamala both place their hands on his shoulders. The soft glow of flow passes from their hands, into him. I see, lass. That's funny. A trail of fire sparks up the roots of the Zendru tree. The echo clinging to the trunk recoils as if burned. Gumerer. A breeze swirls gently around the tree, feeding the fire until it blazes fiercely, consuming the echo. This is exciting. Rashan. The blaze dies as clouds form around the tree, dousing the flames with rain. Cilium gig. As the sky clears and the breeze dies down, new leaves sprout up the branches of the Zendru tree, fluttering softly as if just waking up. A bird chirps and suddenly the forest roars to life, as if it finally remembered how to defeat the oppressive silence the echo imposed. This is impactful. And then finally, there is calm in the elderwood. Ooh. Okay, Tamala.
Darling. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
I forgot how dreadfully noisy this forest was. It is happy. I can sense the infection slowly leaving the air. Finally, a little breathing room. My response options are, good job, team. So the forest is saved. Our work isn't over. I don't smell any more puzzles. I'm going with good job, team. You're welcome. After all, you couldn't do it without me. Rude. As much as I dislike how you say it, I cannot disagree. You were surprisingly helpful. I expect you'll have to get used to thanking me. It will likely take considerable time to clean up all the echo that has spilled out, but it is a start. Unless we close the tap, the spill will continue, or will keep trying to seep into the woods. Eventually, the Zendru tree will become overcome again. Ulfie, are you able to trace the echo's origin now? Ulfie frowns and places his hand on one of the tree roots, eyes closing. It come through water. From this way. He opens his eyes again and points towards the west. Through the water from the Viewport Sea? That is the direction of the Royal Highlands. I thought the tap was in Elderwood. Your information is... Wait, let me do the accent. Your information is about 10,000 years out of date, is it not? Did you really think the land had not changed in that time? That a forest would not shift? There are very few maps remaining from the time of the ancient humans. We have very little to compare to. The Highlands are entirely abandoned. No one has lived there ever since Unification War. If it were the source of echo, there would be none left behind to warn us. Then I suppose this is our next destination. I get ready. Ooh. Okay. I think I have to click all the options, so let's just start. What are the Highlands like? The only story I know of the area claims it is the ancestral homeland of humanity. During the Unification Wars, it was home to the Enfields, a noble Palian family known for creating weapons of flow. They are the reason the Palian Republic was formed, and our rules on flow usage established. A few bad eggs ruin it for the rest of us. Are you two coming? Exactly my question. This is not a road trip you can simply invite yourselves on. And you expect to be able to stop me? I was not asking for an invitation. I will be going to the Highlands. Me too. You need me. I help. We will continue this conversation later. Alright, let's get going. It is never that easy. The Highlands are surrounded by cliffs on all but the eastern shore. We will need to prepare a vessel to cross the sea. My options are, I'll get chopping. Let's hijack prison beards. Do you have one? I get seasick. Haha. Let's hijack. Haha. The pirate? Yeah, I remember hearing something about that adventure. It won't be necessary. Even if the vessels were seaworthy, I simply need to call in some favors with my order contacts. Ugh, those order ships are so garish. Oh well, I suppose it's time for our merry little squad to break for the moment. If you leave without me, Sir Watcher, I will know. Frankly, I would rather you stay where I can see you. Who knows what kind of trouble you'll get into otherwise. I'll endeavor to give you plenty to watch. Come, Alfie. I imagine you're peckish after all this. Yeah? Food? Okay. Wave goodbye. Alfie and Tamala make their way out of the outpost, leaving you and Subira alone once more. Alright, what you gotta tell me, girl? Thank you, Faye. I could not have asked for a more reliable partner. You're welcome. I'll let you know as soon as we can take leave. Until then,
So much to do. And
ooh,
so little
I got a nameplate. Ooh, I got a Whoa Bunny. That's exciting. Okay, friends, I wonder, can we get to any of these other areas? Like, are we allowed to wander those other areas? I really want to, but I don't want to die. Will it let me? No, it won't let me. That's depressing. What about over this way? Oh, sad. Oh, I guess it has good reason, but I was really hopeful that we'd be able to, like, explore it. Oh my gosh, I totally just got lost. Well, friends, we have about 7 minutes. That's it, just 7 minutes. Gosh. Before the stream is over, I hope you've been having an amazing, fun time with me tonight. I know I have been enjoying myself. If there's anything that you would like to have me show you about Palia before the stream is over, feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It says that we have to craft a relic, so maybe we should try doing that first. Well, let's see if it'll let us. Nope, that's where we deposit stuff. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm all messing things up now because we're almost at the end and I'm all flabbergasted. What about this? Is this one? That's a store. That's a store. I think it's over here then. I must be going to all the wrong places. Yeah, this is the place where you crafty bits. So where the holy heck do I get her? Oh, we're supposed to go to Eloisa. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I pay attention to myself, friends. Not really. Sometimes I'm terrible at it. So let's get rid of this one. Because we can't really do that one. Find evidence at each. Oh, the platypus. We'll definitely have to do that one later. So let's see. Super Snooper. Okay, can't do that one. So we have to go see her anyway. But let's see if we can get some of those areas. Let's open the map, because hopefully it'll tell us now. I think we have to go back to Kilima, friends. Oh look, Ulfi's out wandering now. That's wonderful. Hey, let's go see if we can see Sufu. We still have to work on getting our friendship with her up to a higher level. So let's go that way, friends. Where are you? There you are. Hi, friend.
I was just thinking about you.
Chat.
See you later.
That's all. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the housing plot first. Oops. Map. Map, I say. Footloose. Oh, tonight's gone by kind of fast, friends. I hope you've had a really good time. If you've enjoyed the content and my absolute dorkiness, please drop a follow or a subscribe depending on where you are watching me from. I would love for you to be able to be notified whenever I am live so you can come and hang out with me. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go put some stuff away. Okay. Okay. Put that away, put that away, put all the things away. Whoops, storage is full. Oh no! Maybe I should start keeping the eggs with me. I don't have enough green eggs to be able to do that. Oh gosh, I don't have enough red eggs either. Holy moly. I have to remember what each of them like stands for. Maybe if we go and start making some seeds, we'll get at least some of that out of the inventory. Make seeds. Let's see. Holy moly. Do some more of those. Okay. It's not really a lot of help, but let's see. Excuse me. Let's do some more of those ones. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lots of weeds today. Oh my goodness. Let's fill up our watering can so that we can do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back and water. Whee! I'll probably go in between the two to help water both things. Yay! And then this one. My apple trees are starting to look pretty good, although they haven't sprouted yet, which I thought they would have sprouted already. But then let's water these ones too. And then one more. And then we're gonna go and water the pergola, because I need that to fill up. I don't think that that's gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to move this again, because it's not letting me, like, oh no. Let's put that back down. Let's try picking up the pergola. Because obviously it's not happy right there, so. Okay, so let's try this again. Oh, I guess it let me water it. Okay, good. Let's water our lamp, too, because it's about to get all groated up. Okay, so we moved some things. So let's go do it again. Games that we play. Alright, so let's see. We've got to get some things out of here. Let's see. Will you take all of that? Still ended up with some. So let's take the candy. I have a lot of like miscellaneous food that I should probably just like eat. So maybe I'll start doing that, where I'll just start taking the food out of my inventory and start eating it. Okay. So now I can put that back in and that back in. And then let's look up the weeds. Whoops. We need to get rid of those. I honestly need to clean it out. It's kind of a rough thing to remember to clean. Oh, look, it won't let me put it in there. You sassafras. Why can't you let me put it in there? I thought for sure that was something I could use. Okay, well, let's go put it in the garbage bin out front. And then we are going to be done for the night, friends. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me. It always makes me incredibly happy when you grace me and the gathering with your presence. I will be streaming again on Saturday, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do Palia or if I'm going to do Where Winds Meet. If you have a preference, friends, I would love it if you tell me either in the comments here or in the comments in any of my social media what you would like to see for this Saturday. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I hope your Friday is amazing and that the beginning of your week is, well, your weekend is blissful. So thank you again so much, friends, for joining me. I am Evie, That Witchy Lady. This has been The Gathering, and I can't wait to see you again right here on Saturday. Bye, friends!